Demi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Well, tonight should have some extra emotion. Big-time rivals going at it here. So what's the temperature like courtside, Brian?
It is hot. The players were all fired up in warm-ups. A little extra pep in their step.
Well, just being around town today, the entire city talking about this one. They want to win bad. The fans are hungry. Always fun to stick it to your rival.
Now here's Delle Donne. Outside Atkins. Pass to Hines Allen. No good on the triple.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Ionescu has it. She's covered by Cloud from 11 feet away. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Foul, teams first.
That one on Charles.
Well, once she gets just maybe even a quarter of a step on you, Ionescu is so skilled, so good at using her body. It's just so difficult to stop her.
It's easy to look at Sabrina Ionescu and see her as the future of this league. She's a talented player who is really just getting started and could become a true great.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
Back to Howard. Laney. Pass to Ionescu. 5 on the clock. Howard. Yes, it's good. I don't think anyone would argue that Ionescu isn't already a remarkable playmaker. I mean, just look at her college numbers.
I mean, that's true. She left college the all-time leader in triple-doubles. But guess what? Sabrina's playing with the best now here in the WNBA, and I think she's only going to improve in this environment.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's Ionescu. Outside Whitcomb. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the basket by Howard.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
Delle Donne, Whitcomb defending. And the basket is good.
Took some time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now. Let's see.
Pass to Howard. Laney. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Proving what a selfless player she is, Ionescu is all about getting the rock to wide-open teammates.
Delle Donne outside. From past the arc, Natasha Howard pulls it in.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Laney. Pass to Ionescu.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside. Howard. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That's her first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team foul. Substitution for Washington.
Here's Atkins. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Tries again. And the layup good by Charles.
Easily one of the most tenacious rebounders in the league. Charles is very familiar with second chance points.
Now here's Ionescu. Jones outside. Pass to Laney. Howard. Over Charles. Another miss by Natasha Howard. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
Great D that time from Tina Charles. Pass to Hines Allen. Mitchell, Gray defending. Now here's Charles. Back to Atkins. And that misses. That would have put them up. New York leading. 6 points for her. Good D by Tina Charles.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
And they double up Tina Charles. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Hines Allen. Right side Charles. The score now all even.
Well, Tina Charles is more than capable of connecting from mid-range. The defense has to respect her jumper.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. No good. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint. Well, here in the second, they're showing some signs of life offensively.
Yeah, steadying themselves after a really tough first quarter. They're on the right track.
Here's Plaisance. Mitchell outside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Howard. Goes up again. And she sinks the layup.
That's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
To the wing on the left. Here's Plaisance. No good on the 3. Here's Odom. She's covered by Mitchell. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The Mystics trailing. Pass to Weiss. Walker Kimbrough. Expanding her range. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Odom. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Gray. Here's Howard. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
Wide open look. And props to Hines Allen for locating the open teammate using her GPS.
Pass to Gray. It's 2-on-1. Stops, pops. Off the left rim and out. And the Liberty with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. First shot, first basket. It's out of the blocks pass.
The WNBA has had single elimination playoff games since 2016, and the NBA followed suit, adopting a similar opening round format in 2021.
It's one thing the WNBA has done an outstanding job of, leading the way for basketball in this country.
Absolutely, Tim. Lots of rule changes we first see in the WNBA. They'll end up getting adopted by the NBA in the college game. So you just got to give tons of credit to the WNBA Rule Committee. They're setting the tone for the rest of the basketball world.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ionescu outside. Outside Whitcomb with the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
It's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
And the ball out of play, the Liberty.
Substitution for your New York Liberty, Benijah Lady. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now
2
here's
minutes.
Whitcomb. Defense is right there. Back to Laney. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Bucket is good.
Elena
Well,
Deladon.
Deladon loves to outwork opponents on the glass. She rebounds with energy and effort.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Whitcomb. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Right side, Charles. Back to Cloud. From beyond the arc. She's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Now here's Whitcomb. Guarded by Charles. Now Ionescu. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Pass to Charles. Weiss. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint. Here's Whitcomb. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Deladon. Here's Charles. A rebound by Gray. Out to the wing. Laney with it. Unloads from 13 feet. It's not going to go for her. So we conclude the first half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Natasha Howard really making a difference here.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
The kick out to Ionescu. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. And it's the Mystics taking it the other way. Deladon left side. Cloud inside. Pass to Atkins. Deladon. Back to Atkins. It's good from long range.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Here's Ionescu. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Deladon outside. It's picked off. And Laney, here we go. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
A player that truly loves to learn. I think it's cool how Atkins is always asking questions, because she is all about competing and improving.
Tina Charles with the block.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They're getting restless out there.
Deladon, shots good.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. The putback. Cloud pulls it in. Here's the Mystics with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Atkins. Pass to Deladon. 6 to shoot. Outside Atkins. Deladon shoots a fader. that shot off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Sammy Whitcomb goes in. Makes it off the glass. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Well, we all want to see expansion in the league. And so when we do, what cities do you think are prime candidates?
I'm a Bay Area guy, so I have to mention San Francisco or Oakland. The Warriors have a great fan base. They love women's hoops in this area, and you've got a couple fantastic arenas.
Zero arguments for me about getting a team to the Bay. But I'm going north of the border. I'm going with Toronto, a team that the entire country of Canada can get behind. But really, guys, no wrong answers. There are so many options, and I'm just excited to see where the WNBA goes next. The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Back to Atkins. Ella Dawn. Fades. And it's in off the backboard.
So fundamentally sound. While others try to get too fancy, Delle Donne will beat you with the basics.
Here's Odom. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to the left wing. Jones misses the three. Washington trailing. And that one dropped for her.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Laney.
Just another thing Delle Donne does on the floor well. Using that length to reject shots. We know about her offense, but she's also been top 10 in the league in blocks a few times.
And the shot goes in.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Odom. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the
First personal foul, teams first.
her first trip to the line.
Shooting for New York, Leah.
And so she hits both. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's hard to knock Charles off her center of gravity, especially when she's focused on scoring.
Now here's Laney. Tight defense on her. The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball.
Mystics ball.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Liberty leading by just 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And here is Odom. Pass to Jones. 4 on the clock. And here is Odom. Off the mark there with the 3. Ariel Atkins on the wing. To the middle. Hines Allen. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Atkins, defended by Laney. Back to Atkins. Charles. Outside Atkins. The shot's good on the assist by Tina Charles.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they're finally starting to find their stroke.
And it's just amazing that they have the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a very high level and are in control.
And the Liberty call time here.
And the coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down.
Checking in for Washington.
And they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Pass to Whitcomb. Laney. Gray right side. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now, and it's in.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Pass to Atkins. Charles, guarded by Charles. Laney outside. Now Ionescu. Gray outside. Laney with it. 5 to shoot. Back to Gray. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Tina Charles. Shoots a 3. The rebound by the Liberty. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gray with it. Now Atkins defending. Laney outside. Whitcomb. Back to Laney. 16 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Big time from Laney, sensing the moment and delivering.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. And the Liberty making a change here.
Natasha Howard.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Charles, guarded by Howard. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. The shot's good on the assist by Tina Charles.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Atkins, outside Charles. Takes the 3. And Laney pulls it down. The Liberty trail. Pass to Ionescu. To the inside. Howard. Baked in off the glass.
And this is why you get Howard the ball in these situations. She knows how to rise to the occasion.
Atkins with it. They swipe it. Laney outside. Down low. Howard in for her 7th make in 13 attempts.
Well, she was wide open and Laney found her.
Outside Atkins. Good on the three-point shot.
A poised, complete basketball player. Atkins' composure in big moments is that of a veteran.
Pass to Howard. Shoots from the line. The Mystics pull it in. Left side Charles. And they double up Tina Charles. Outside Atkins. Bullseye!
Unafraid of pressure-filled moments, Atkins attacks the defense and raises her game up a notch when it matters most.
Timeout called for Liberty.
Checking in for Washington. Elena.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Howard. Over Charles. That shot by Howard, no good.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now here's Charles. Right side, Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Loud inside. Peladon right side. Finds Allen. And, oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot in time, and they turn it over. Very unfortunate time to pick up the shot clock violation. New York calls timeout. And what's your take, guys?
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the 3. If they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the 3 and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick 2 might be the better play. Let's see what they do.
Here's Whitcomb. Rejected by Ariel Atkins.
Young and hungry. Can it get better than that? Atkins is a great fit for her team system and is simply willing to do whatever she can to contribute wherever she can.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knock down a 3 or 2. Who knows?
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
So the Mystics win it. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.